thanks for joining us. So we're going to start right away. If you're either standing or in a comfortable seated position, if you feel like it, you can close your eyes. And we're just going to take a minute to forget our to-do list for the next 5 or so minutes. And we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale, let it out. And we'll do that one more time. If you want, you can breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So we're just going to start by slowly bringing our chin to our chest. And we're just going to look down in between our toes, or you can keep your eyes closed, whatever's comfortable. And we're just going to stay here for 2 short breaths. And one more, breathe in and breathe out. Now if you want, you can look back up. And we're going to take your ear to your shoulder. So if you want to start on your right side, you can. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. You'll take the opposite arm, in this case is your left arm, and reach it down to the ground. And the same arm, your right arm, and gently just tug on your head a tiny bit. Don't yank it, just give it a little pressure until you feel a good stretch. And then one more breath here. And then we'll come back to center. And we're just going to do the opposite side now. So your left ear is going to go to your left shoulder. Your right hand is going to reach down, and you're just going to lightly grab the top of your head with your left hand for a slight stretch. Perfect. And then we'll come back to center. So now we're going to inhale, we're going to reach our shoulders up to our ears, and we're going to push them back and slide them down our back with an exhale. Awesome. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and down. Exhale. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and down. Awesome. So now, depending on the space you have, we're going to reach our arms up. Ariana, I'm going to have you reach them in forward, and I'm going to reach them out to the side. Either way is fine. So we're going to inhale, reach our arms up, and exhale, bring them down. Inhale, reach them up, and exhale, bring them back down. And then this time when we bring them up, inhale, we're going to stay here. And we're going to grab a hold of our left wrist and stand up or sit up tall. And we're going to bend to the right side. Perfect. We'll stay here for one more breath. Come back to center, switch your grip, and go to the other side. Perfect. And then we're going to come back to center. And our arms are going to come back down by our sides. Perfect. So now we're going to take, Ariana, if you just want to do a slight bend in your knees. Yep, perfect, just like that. We're going to grab a hold of our thighs, fingers pointed in, and we're going to go through a couple of cat-cows here. So we're going to inhale, look up, and arch your back. Awesome. Exhale, look down, chin to chest, round your back. Perfect. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, round and look down. One more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, down and look down. So this next one, we're going to come back tall. Before, I'll go over the seated position, but for standing options right now, if you don't have anywhere to hold on to when you do what we're going to do seated, I want you to do what Ariana's doing. So Ariana, you're going to take your right foot into tree pose. You're just going to point your toe and open your knee out to the side, and you're going to stay right there. Perfect. If you're seated, you can take your right foot, your right ankle over your left thigh in this figure 4 position. If you sit up tall and just slightly lean forward, you should feel a little stretch in your hips back here. And we'll just stay here for one more breath. Exhale, and we'll bring that foot back down. And then Ariana, you can switch, same thing on the other side. Toe to the ground, modified tree pose, and just bringing that knee out to the side. So now we're going to take our left ankle over our right thigh. Same thing, figure 4. Sit up tall, and just a slight lean forward. Perfect. One more breath. Awesome. And now we can put our foot back down, and Ariana, you can just stand up tall. So for this one, if you're in a chair If you just want to sit forward just a little bit, so you have a little room behind you, we're going to clasp our hands behind our back. Ariana, if you want to go to the side so they can see, perfect. And then we're just going to reach down to the ground and pull our shoulder blades together. We're not going to look up, we're just going to look straight ahead so we don't, not to crank our neck. If this is uncomfortable for you too, you can also grab either elbow and stay like this. So one more breath. Perfect, and then you can release. If you want, you can shake it out. And then we're gonna sit comfortably again, and we're gonna inhale, reach our arms up. Ariana, you can go in front of you or to the side, and then we're just gonna twist to the right. So we're gonna turn to the right. If you're seated, your right arm can go behind you. Ariana, your right arm can just go down, and your left arm is gonna go over by your thigh if you're seated. And just look over your right shoulder. Perfect. And then inhale, we're gonna come back to the center. And then exhale to the opposite side. So looking left, right arm over left thigh, left arm behind you, and looking over that left shoulder. Awesome. Then we're gonna inhale, come back to center, arms up. Exhale down, and we're gonna end just how we began. So if you wanna close your eyes again, you can. And we're gonna take a long inhale through our nose if you can. Inhale. And then open your mouth, let it out. Awesome. Thanks for joining us.